Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be talking through a physics key equation and we're going to be looking at calculating change in gravitational potential energy. This is found in SP3 and CP3. Okay, so to work out change in gravitational potential energy in joules, we take mass in kilograms times by gravitational field strength in newtons per kilogram times by the change in vertical height in meters. This is also written as change in GPE is equal to m times g times the change in height. Okay, so I wanted to draw attention to this symbol here, this little triangle. This is a Greek letter for delta, and it means change in. So we've got the change in gravitational potential energy, we've got mass, we've got gravitational field strength, and then we've got the change in vertical height. Okay, so we can take this formula and put it into a formula triangle to help us rearrange and work out the different parts of it. Okay, so again, it's that change in GPE divided by mass times gravitational field strength times the change in height. Okay, so if we want to work out mass, we'll cover that up. Mass is equal to the change in gravitational potential energy divided by gravitational field strength times the change in height. We've got G, if we want to work out gravitational field strength, that's the change in GPE divided by mass times the change in height. If we want to work out the change in GPE, that's mass times gravitational field strength times the change in height. And then finally, if we want to work out the change in height, we've got change in GPE divided by the mass times the gravitational field strength. And remember, key fact to remember is that the gravitational field strength on Earth is 10 newtons per kilogram. Okay, let's look at a worked example. A 2 kilogram pot of paint is placed on a shelf in a garage. 25 joules of energy was used to lift it from the floor onto the shelf. Calculate the height of the shelf. Okay, so it wants us to work out height. So we need to work out the change in height. How do we do that? Okay, let's look at our formula triangle. So at the top we had the change in GPE divided by mass times the gravitational field strength times the change in height. So we want to work out change in height, so we'll cover that up. This is the calculation we need to do. So change in height is equal to the change in gravitational potential energy divided by the mass times the gravitational field strength. Now it hasn't said what that is, but we know that gravitational field strength on Earth is 10 newtons per kilogram. Okay, we've got the change in gravitational potential energy. It's told us that that's gravitational potential energy we've used, so we've substituted that in. We've got 25 joules. The mass was 2 kilograms, and the gravitational field strength was 10 newtons per kilogram. Okay, so that would be 25 joules divided by 2 times 10, which is obviously 20. Do that, we get an answer of 1.25, and we're looking at the height of the shelf, so we're talking about meters. We know that the height of the shelf is 1.25 meters, that's a change in height, but it was from the floor, so there we go, there's your answer.